Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF. We're on the Facts Game Show. I'm MikeC.
And I'm Fred Watt.
Hey, today we're talking to you about Resident Evil Requiem.
Now, we're not giving it a review because Mike and I are currently still playing it, but we're just going to talk about it. We're going to try not to do any spoilers here. But we're going to talk about the game, and you can make your determination for this one is, about what we're talking about, whether this would be a game for you. All right. Mike, you want to go first?
Yes. So Resident Evil Requiem stars two characters, and there are two unique experiences. One is Grace, and one is a fan favorite, Leon Kennedy. So Grace gameplay is like, let's see, Grace gameplay is like the original, like Resident Evil 7. Leon is like Resident Evil 4. So that's the two type of experience you can really get with this game. So, Leon is all action based and everything like that, gung ho. And Grace is more like stealth, limited ammo, far as really honing in on like the Resident Evil like scares and stuff like that. So like creeping around, trying to avoid zombies and stuff like that. So playing with both of them for a limited time, Grace is more like exploring. And let me tell you about far as gameplay so far. The game looks beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It's Resident Evil. It's on next gen console, and it's looking good. I'm playing on the PlayStation 5 version. I don't know what Fred is playing it on, but what I'm experiencing so far as gameplay wise, it feels like Resident Evil. It moves like Resident Evil, and just far as when you first start off as Grace, the world just seems like bigger. You know what I'm saying? As far as when you're walking in the street. I know you played some of the little street scenes in Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3, but it seems like it's more grander. If you guys can understand, as far as with that, that it just feels like more people, more movement, and it just feels smoother to me, as far as playing it. And with Leon, he just seems faster. He's older, more gritty and everything. And then, as far as with the gun and physics, kneecapping zombies and they can fall to their knees. Then you run up and do his execution type of style, or either kick him back with his flip kicks and all. Well, not flip kicks, but roundhouse kicks and all that stuff, and some close quarter like gun blades and like John Wick type of style. Shooting and killing the zombies and stuff like that. So I'm finding it very fun, very entertaining. And guess what? Scary at times too, man. As far as playing with Grace, when you play the first couple of, not spoiling a lot because you've seen it up in the videos, when you're trying to go against that big freaking troll-like monster at the beginning, and everything that you do makes noise, and that troll will come down here and try to get you, try to find you, and you got to be still. You got to use glass bottles to get them away from you and stuff like that. So, yeah, all in all, as far as playing it right now, I'm really excited to play it, and I'm having fun with it. Fred?
Now I gotta throw one negative in there, but it's kind of like well, when you start off, you're in the street. I thought it was kind of like silly that you can't actually go inside the street when you're playing as what's her name again, Mike?
Grace.
Grace, when you're playing as Grace. That was my only gripe about that. I was like, damn.
Yeah, the invisible walls.
Yeah, invisible walls. But this game adds so much detail that it doesn't have to have. When you starting off as Grace and you're going inside of this place that they want you to investigate, where her mother died at, where her mother was murdered, should I say. It's just so much filler in there that they really didn't need to put in there. When you're looking up at the sky and you're seeing like the wires and the balconies and stuff like that, it's just so much stuff that they put in this game that they didn't really have to make this game make you feel like you're immersed in this game. And the number one thing that I like about this game is it takes you back to the PlayStation. Now I'm playing it on PS5, and the good thing is that this comes on every system. It even comes on the Nintendo XL. You know what I'm saying?
Switch XL,
the Nintendo XL Switch Pro, whatever you want to call it, but it ain't no Switch 2. But it comes on all these systems. I haven't played it on the Nintendo Switch XL, but I mean this thing, I mean it's just fabulous, right? But getting back to my point, if you ever was fortunate back in the day to buy the original Resident Evil on the original PlayStation, this game takes you back to that.
Right.
It takes you back to the roots. Now, I have played every Resident Evil game that has came out to date. Mind you, I haven't finished all of them because my nerves are so bad that like one jump scare, I'd be like, I'm done. As to this game, so I probably won't finish this until it may be the summertime or it may be Christmas time before I finish this game. The nerves are so bad, but it gets you back into that original Resident Evil jump scares, gameplay, and to me, it's better than all prior Resident Evil games that came out before this. I know, you know, the Resident Evil 7 and all the other ones, 8 and all the others. To me, so far, and I've only put like maybe less than 3 hours total in this game. To me, I think that it beats every Resident Evil game that has came out prior to this. Except for the original Resident Evil that came out. I mean, it's just
good.
The lighting, the sound, just the immersion of this thing, the puzzle solving factors, all that other stuff. And then you get to play as Leon as well. And it's just it just brings you back to that original PlayStation feel of when Resident Evil first debuted out on that system, man. This game is awesome. And not only is it awesome to play, it is awesome visually. This game is just so visually correct. I mean, if the Video Game Awards do not give this thing a rack of nominations and it don't win at least one, you can tell them boring. I was about to curse, but I ain't put the advisory thing up. You can tell that the Video Game Awards are rigged because this should win in every category so far now. This will be the reason for you to get a next-gen console, whether that be the Xbox, the PlayStation, or the Nintendo Switch XL or Pro, the Nintendo Switch Pro. This is a reason for you to buy a next-gen console. This game alone. I'm telling you, Mike. I was real hyped about this game. I mean, even though I have to turn on all the lights to play this game, or I have to play this game in the daytime. Somebody has to be downstairs. I can't play it alone because I would like bring it up to the studio and stream it properly and all that other stuff, so you can get my and I'm playing this game with the you know what I'm saying? The jump scares are real, but I just can't play this game. I'm sorry, I cannot play this game in the nighttime if nobody's here. Now, if I got a whole bunch of people at the house, that's one thing. But if I need more than 2 people, and the dogs don't help too because they be asleep. So it's like this game is awesome. I can't say no more about it, man. Visually, gameplay, the original is getting back to the original. No, it's not getting back. It's back to the original Resident Evil, man. This game is awesome, Mike. I can't praise this game enough. I can't praise this game enough.
Well, you know, I'm excited to hear you say that you really are enjoying the game, being that everybody knows that how you are with scary games. So, wow, that is like refreshing to hear from you, as far as for a Resident Evil type of game, man. Because normally you're like, I played a little bit, but it's all right. I like, I played it, and then and I stopped.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, it is a it is a beautiful game, as far as visually and everything. So, and I like the controller and everything. For the controller seem like it's made for it. It don't seem like the controls are awkward. And I know back in the day when we played the original Resident Evil, how those tank controllers were. You had to stop, shoot, stop, shoot. But back then you was like, man, this is vicious, right?
Yeah.
But now, as far as how they modernize the control and everything like that, it does feel good and it moves good, and I'm having a good time with it, man. And like you said, as far as with the sound and quality of it, and it's breathtaking. So yeah, man. I would say if you like really full immersion, try to play with the headphones on.
Yeah.
So you'll hear all the little steps, the creaks, the doors, like you hear something follow, who was that? So you will definitely hear the moans and groans of Resident Evil. So yeah, it's hitting on all cylinders right now. But yeah, I can't wait to finish diving back on into it. And I'll try to do a better stream next time, because I tried to stream something. I didn't stream it. I thought I was streaming something, but missed out. But watch Fred's stream of it. So yeah, Resident Evil, man.
And now you can take all what we said, and this would be your recommendation to get the game, but we can't truly give it a rating. I'm sorry, because we haven't beat the game. So I guess when we beat the game, then we'll come back. But as it sits so far, man, it's a great game. A great game.
Yeah.
This is the game for the reason why you go get I would even say this would be the reason for you to get a PlayStation 5 Pro. I've seen Glovebox Gaming. I've seen his stream, and he has a PlayStation 5 Pro, and the frame rates are a lot better on the Pro. But visually, it looks the same. I mean, I can't tell because he's streaming, and when you stream, it kind of downgrades the visuals. Yeah. So, but yeah, man. Yeah, man. Go get you a next gen console, and if you don't already have it, man, let this be the game that lets you decide to go get one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm totally agrees with you, bro. But there you go. There goes our recommendation. Go get it. Anything else for you to add, Fred?
No, that's it.
All right, so like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamersshow@gmail.com. Don't forget to hit that bell when we drop videos like these. Tell people about what we do here at The Gamer Show.
Hey, y'all do know we're over on TikTok, so please go over there and give us a follow. And follow us on all our social media accounts. And we'll see you next time on WWTF.
We want the facts.
The Gamer Show.
See you next time. Keep watching as always. Thanks for tuning in. Later, y'all.
Later.